me tell y'all something. I'm raising all my children alone. Ain't no fathers around. This is the mistake that I made. You understand me? Because I should have made better choices. I should have made. I'm raising these children all alone. You got to understand, I ain't have no mama coming up. I ain't had no daddy. I was homeless, walking around with nothing to eat. But I was a good child. No matter what I went through, I never disrespect none of my elders. You understand me? I was running around here looking for love. Imagine walking around here, don't know where you're going to lay your head at. Hungry. Ain't got no clothes. People laughing at you, going to school. You understand it? Imagine this. Mama died at 12. Daddy gone at 8. Imagine what I went through. Y'all can say what you want to say. Ain't nobody gonna be there but your mama. Ain't nobody gonna be there with your mama. Now, my kid's father ain't around. But hey, I was young. I was young. Out here in the streets looking for love. My children don't have to look for love. I am here. I am here. I am here. But while I'm trying to love you, don't give me no hard time. Don't give me no hard time. That's what y'all don't understand. Yes, I made those mistakes. Yes, and I admit that I made those mistakes. Having those baby daddies. I did. But that's why.
First off, I don't usually do this, but this video is for Mama Poo Poo. You saw that I sent you my number. You saw that I sent you a request to join your live this morning. I'm coming to you as a mother, and I got a couple pointers. First off, you knew that 19-year-old and Sadie were conversing. You also knew that it was never a plot. You paid for the pony's training. It was never a plot. But I want you to know that 19-year-old, to me, my baby, he's technically still a kid. He's not legal. He's not a full-grown man. He can't sign nothing without my permission. So, all this and that about him coming, she running through a field. She may have ran through a field, but I don't see how that could have happened. Not saying she didn't run through a field. I don't think it was my son. I like Mercedes. I've had a small talk with Mercedes. But, like I said, I'm coming to you as a mother. That's not right. You got my number. I've sent it to you in your DM on TikTok. I thought about making a Facebook post and tagging you just to try to get your attention. I didn't want to bring Mercedes in this because I want to talk to you woman to woman, mother to mother. Because at the end of the day, those are our children. And going to the internet has never been my thing. Never. This is my first time ever making a video. But I won't sit back and let you try to downplay my child either. So, we can do this one or two ways. I'm going to keep making videos about you until you respond to me. Or, we can do this hard way or the easy way. It don't matter to me.
All right, let me talk fast right quick. Let me tell y'all, a lot of people send me a picture. I appreciate it. Rancher, it's okay, y'all. I already spoke to Smither. Rancher, it's okay. Now, thank y'all so much for letting me know, making me aware of this. And I had to tell Smither, he wasn't aware. This man was gone. Let me tell you all what they did. They snuck on this man's property and went messing with the pony. Now, I told y'all they were looking for clout. The mother talking about meet me. The only way you gonna meet me in the courtroom. Because I'm not finna play with that pony. I'm not finna play with y'all went down there messing with Jolly Pony. I know I ain't finna play with that pony. Now, what y'all gotta say about that? What y'all gotta say about that? What am I gonna meet you for, baby? Told y'all they was looking for clout, baby. Told y'all they was looking for clout and what they was doing. You done went down there. Now, but you grown now. And you saying that you want to handle things different, but why y'all down there taking a picture with the pony and putting it all over the internet? Why y'all down there messing with the pony, making it hard for Smith's job? Now, y'all trying to make it hard for him. That man is a good man. That man's a good trainer. Man, Rancher done came a long way. And I'm going to continue to let Smithy train that pony. But y'all trying to get this man a bad name. Y'all y'all don't care. Like I said, Haiti got caught up in the mess. But y'all not thinking about him. Because they can get that man a bad reputation. You see what I'm saying? Because where was somebody that would say, boy, I don't want him to train the pony. He let this happen, but he wasn't aware of it. And he can't be there 24/7 with the pony. But like I said, because he got to work, he got things to do. But like I said, he going to continue to train that pony because he's doing a good job. But he wasn't aware of this. But do y'all know the animal got rights too? Like I said, you talking about meet me, you going to meet me in the courtroom.
All right, this video is going to be short and sweet. I'm not going to do a hooting and hollering. That ain't me. For the ones who was in my comments about my son being 19 and legal, I know that. What I meant was he's not going to make a decision without my opinion first. Let's carry on. I'm going to talk slow so nothing goes over nobody's head. Let's talk about the recording that she posted. I received it this morning of a conversation that she had with my son. He did not disrespect her, in my opinion. Can he put Sadie's in the house? No. Can he take Sadie's to school? No. He's a college student himself. And I'm not going to let this situation deter him from doing what he needs to do. I'm not. He's 19. He doesn't have life figured out at all. If you know a 19-year-old that's got their life figured out, put together, let me know. I would love to meet him. Let's talk about this field. It was not a field. If she tell the truth, it was a driveway. That baby was walking down her driveway. She was not running across the field. Did they get caught on the side of the road doing the oop-de-oop? Not true. I have discussed some things with both of them. People ask me, were they together? I'm not going to disclose that. That's not my place to tell y'all their decision. I'm not going to do that. Did Mama Poo Poo know that they was having conversation? Yes, she knew that. She knew that. It's no secret at all. And when she said that all the boys was plotting on her to see who can hit first or whatever the hell she said, my son was not part of the first two. My son went later. If y'all want to know the real truth. He went later. He did not approach her. He did not approach her at all. So while she talking about it was a plot with the pony, how is a plot to get the pony when they didn't even know you had a pony? They were contacted to help rescue a pony. So let's get that straight. Number one. Okay. She's talking about that he was taking Sadie's money. No. Sadie's told me that she bought her friends Christmas gifts with their $2K. Yes, she even said it on live, to be exact. So for everybody that want to choose, I ain't asking nobody to choose no side. Because like I said before, I don't do social media for real. But for the ones who are actually taking in everything and listening to that woman, y'all might need a mental evaluation also. Because all these lies, it's ridiculous. It's very ridiculous. And for her to get on the internet and degrade her daughter the way she did, that woman need a mental evaluation. She need to be committed somewhere. Bad. Quick and fast. So, as I said, short and sweet. That's what I meant. So, don't come to my comments talking about woo, 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 woo. I don't want to hear that at all. Y'all have a good day. Good morning. Before I go in here and get on these people clock, it's a question that I want to confirm and I want to answer, so I don't have to get this message no more. Was it a skit? No, it was not a skit. I don't know that lady. I have never met that lady. And for them people that saying that I'm country, for the record, I am from Mississippi. I have a thick ass accent. Have a good day.